our way to Inverhuron Provincial Park.
Oh yeah. We are staying at Gunpoint Campground, and I think our site is right around here. We've got close access to the beach there, boat launch over here, main beach over here.
We have our vehicle and our campsite permits. We are at site number 52.
What campground?
Gunpoint.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Should go film in here, I guess. We are going to fill up the trailer with water now. Clean that baby out.
No, I'll just stick it right in.
No,
right
it comes out black.
it doesn't come out black. It's perfectly clean. Look, perfectly clean.
Ooh, a little
Whoa.
black. Whoop.
Wow.
Shower for Ben.
Oh, that's it.
Stand back,
Do this
people.
again. Phew.
It's always gross coming out.
Look at that. That's a mess. Oops.
Here we are on the rocky beach at Inverhuron Provincial Park.
We made it. It's a lot colder at the park than it is at home.
Chilly.
There's about 7 degree difference, 7 degrees Celsius colder here.
Just dress warm.
Yeah. We're just going for a bike ride now. Going to explore the park. And we're going to show you around. Right now we're on the chain trail. It goes around the entire park, and we're just going along the shore now. This used to be an actual road through the park many years ago, but now it's a multi-use trail for cycling and hiking. The trail's only 4 kilometers. The trails in the park, there's really only about 8 kilometers of trails. Again, similar to Point Farms, this is a very small park. Group campsite 301. Here's where the 4 cabins are.
Little fridge, little kitchenette. I think it's 2 double bunks on the bottom, single on top, and a nice wooden table and 4 chairs. 5 chairs. And a little fireplace, a stove fireplace.
And a nice little front porch with 2 Muskoka chairs. Or if you're in the US, they're Adirondack chairs.
And there's a barbecue.
Plugged into natural gas. 2 group campsites. Each of them can hold 35 people. And there's an electric pedestal at each of the 2 campsites. The electric pedestal has 2 30 amps and 2 15 amps. So you could have 2 travel trailers and 2 pop-ups all plugged into electricity at the group site. That's pretty unusual for a provincial park. The group campsites and the cabins have their own private little inlet here, their own private beach. At nighttime, they're going to have stunning sunsets. There's a comfort station with flush toilets and showers. We're just checking out the dump station now. There are 4 stations. One of them has a threaded end to it, so that's excellent if you have a black water flush. The other 3 do not have those, but it is nice that a park of this size actually has 4 dump spots. As you saw when we came in, there's 4 stations for filling with potable water. And again, just one of those is threaded, and I used that for attaching my filter to it, and the other 3 are not threaded. It's a good idea to bring bikes on this one, Cheryl.
Always a good idea to bring bikes, Ben.
Aww. The flush toilet? Well, let's see.
Pizza smells and everything. Not too bad. It's got a sink and stuff in there. It's big.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
We're heading out now to the Kincardine Downtown Vendors Market. Kincardin's about 20 kilometers away, and we're with our good friends, John,
And his
Sue,
wife.
and Cooper.
Hi.
Oh,
Say hi,
Cheryl's there
Cooper.
too. Well, the Kincardine Vendors Market was a bust. There's like 3 tables. So we're just going for a walk through Kincardine now. We're now at the pier.
Sign says no overnight camping. There's a fine of $45. That's cheaper than a campsite, so we should camp here.
I think we should camp here for sure. Inverhuron Park has 222 electric campsites and 18 non-electric campsites. It is unusual for provincial parks to have such an abundance of electric campsites, but that's because this park is basically a refurbished park. The park is situated right next to Bruce Power, which is a nuclear power plant. Back in 1976, the power plant was using heavy water, and because of the discharge of that, there is concern for health risks, and that year they closed the park for camping. In 1998, Bruce Power stopped using heavy water, and by 2005, the camp reopened for overnight camping. The campground opened in stages. It currently has 3 campgrounds along with the group campsite. The first year it was just the one campground, which is Gun Point, where we are right now. So it is very modern. All the comfort stations are new. The main office is new. It's really more for today's camper. There's about 8 kilometers of hiking trails, which most are multi-use. There is one, I believe, a 2-kilometer trail that is just for hiking. At the one end of the main beach, there's a dog beach, so feel free to bring your dogs. They can have a lot of fun in the sand and sun. Well, we just left Inverhuron Provincial Park. It was a nice trip. We had a little bit of rain yesterday, but not too much. Today is a gorgeous, beautiful, sunny day, and we actually just went down to the beach, and I took some drone shots. Cheryl took some regular photographs.
Blue on blue today.
Yeah, it was beautiful. And the best thing about it, for the drone, you're not allowed to take off or land a drone in a provincial park, but you're allowed to fly over a provincial park. So I stayed just outside the boundaries of the park, put the drone up, flew over the park, got some nice footage, came and landed, all perfectly legal. Very nice. So, review, final notes on Inverhuron. What do you think, Cheryl?
It's a great little park.
It is a great little park. One of the things I really like about it are the sites. The sites are flat and level and hard gravel. So it is really nice when you have a travel trailer, RV, fifth wheel, whatever, for parking, because you're level as soon as you pull in there. Plus, they got a lot of pull-through sites, which again makes it even easier for parking your.
Inverhuron is a smaller park as well, similar to Point Farms, but it is larger. It's a newer park as well, and a nice group camping area as well.
But similar to Point Farms, I would say that it's the type of park you go to for just a few days.
Yeah, the only drawbacks to Inverhuron is there is no visitor center, no amphitheater, no park store, so you'd have to drive into one of the nearest towns, which isn't far, but
yeah.
Actually Kincardine is a nice day trip if you want to do it. Is it 20 minutes away?
Yeah, it is a wonderful little town. It's nice to walk around.
Up down to the beach area, the pier.
Yep, and the harbor there. A lot of boats parked there. It is very nice. A nice little boardwalk along the water. So, like we said, it's not the type of place, like the park is not the type of place that you'd want to spend, a couple weeks at. But it's really nice for, a long weekend, or a long weekend, or, 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, we did bike the trail around the park, which didn't take very long. And there's also a hiking trail.
Yep.
But it's a small trail as well.
It's only like 2 kilometers.
Yeah.
If you're thinking of going, do it. Like all the other Lake Huron Canadian Ontario Provincial Parks.
Great sunsets.
Great sunsets.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you on the next one when we go to Wenda?
Awenda.
No,
Our next adventure will begin in Awenda.
we'll see you there.
See you there.